Hello, I'm Cassie Thompson, and this is my live audience, Megan. And I am here to talk to you about lice. So, first off, this is a single louse on human hair. First off, I'm going to talk to you about the different kind of lice, so head, body, and pubic lice. According to the CDC, Center for Disease Control and Prevention, head lice are about 2.3 millimeters to 3.3 millimeters in length. They infest the head and the neck. They attach their eggs to the base of the hair shaft. Body lice are about 2.3 to 3.6 millimeters in length. They live and lay eggs on clothes, and they only go to the skin to feed. Pubic lice are about 1.1 to 1.8 millimeters in length. They are typically found attached to the pubic hair and pubic areas, but sometimes are in the course of hair elsewhere, like eyebrows and armpit hair. Next, we're talking about nits, nips, and adult lice. So nits are the brown eggs. They are cemented to the hair of the human by the mother lice. When lice hatch, the eggs turn into white casing. These are empty eggs. They will stay there until physically taken out by a comb or other lice professionals. Nymphs are newly hatched lice, so they are still considered nymphs until 9 days old. When they are 9 days old, they are officially considered adult lice, and they are mature enough to start laying eggs themselves. So what do lice want? They live off the heat and the body of humans. In order to get there, they use hair as a mobility source to get to the very base of the scalp. Very rarely you'll find lice anywhere else but on the base of the scalp, hence the name head lice. Lice can live up to 48 hours without blood or heat. The reason we itch is because when the lice drink the blood out of our scalps, they embed their saliva, which is kind of like mosquitoes, so that makes us itch. How do you get lice? The most common ways are head-to-head contacts, sharing hoodies and hats, and movie theater seats. Lice are trapeze artists, so they trapeze from one strand of hair to the other. They do not jump or fly. One way to prevent head lice is to bring a hoodie or a coat to you whenever you go to movie theaters and put it on the back of your seat. So if there was a strand of hair that has lice on it, it can't get onto your head, only on your coat. So you go wash that when you get home. Some fun facts are this is where the term cooties came from. They can hold their breath for 9 hours, so they can live right through store-bought chemicals. They're born translucent, and as they get older, they suck your blood, which turns them brown. Only 6% of people are actually allergic to lice, so that means only 60% of humans itch. Also, it takes a couple of weeks for the saliva to build up underneath your scalp, so you can easily have lice for a few weeks before it even crosses your mind that you have lice, before you even start itching. Like I said, they cannot live without blood for more than 48 hours, and there's no such thing as the super lice. That's like a new thing on the news, and it's just because the technology that we have made head-to-head contact so popular that it's spreading like crazy. So it seems that there's new lice out, but there's really not. Some myths are that vinegar and store-bought products get rid of lice. This is not true because lice are now immune to, or they hold their breath through the whole treatment, like I stated. Another myth is that eggs are white. Like I already said, white eggs are empty eggs, so the nymphs are already out of there, so they're dead eggs. Lice live on stuffed animals is not true. Like I said, they need human heat or human blood, and they do not burrow. And then the big one is that they're all over your house. They're not all over your house. They don't jump or fly. The last and most popular myth is that lice only like dirty hair. According to the American Academy of Dermatology, having head lice does not mean you are dirty. They also said that the lice do not care whether the person is squeaky clean hair or dirty hair. The lice are looking for human blood, which they need to survive. Then the last thing I have is that millions of people get head lice each year. Head lice infestations are especially common in schools. In the United States alone, it is believed that about 6 to 12 million children between 3 and 12 years of age get head lice each year. So how can you get rid of head lice? There is a person called the lice nanny, who is also my mother, and she has dedicated her life to this crazy bug, and here's a quick video of her and her business.
Hello, my name is Pam Rose and I am the Lice Nanny. I know it sounds crazy, but I absolutely love what I do. I can delouse an entire family, usually within 2 hours, and get your kids back to school, bring peace back to your family, and at this point I tell people I think those little bugs can wave hello to me because I don't miss them. I know that it's really tough when this is thrown into your family, and I know that you're probably doing everything you can, but let me just tell you, it's much easier for me to do it. Check out my website at www.thelicenanny.com or call me at 248-933-6241. I'm safe, I don't hurt, and everything will be returned to normal. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.
All right. And why should you contact the Lice Nanny for help? The difference between her solution and the solution bought in stores is that the store product is actually like all chemicals, so it is not good for your skin and definitely not good for your hair. The Lice Nanny solution is a silicone base with a viscosity level that is so thick that it penetrates and clogs all 6 breathing holes of the lice within 10 seconds, so there's no way they can hold their breath through that treatment. It's also hypoallergenic and 100% safe. Another reason is that the Lice Nanny has great rates, so all head checks are free as long as she's treating one of the people in the house. The first comb out is $100, the second is $75, and each additional after that is $50. She has 2 locations in Michigan, one in South Lyon and one in Fenton. And if you're too far and you can't make it to her, she'd gladly send you a pack of her lice kit with instructions on how to take care of it yourself. Here are a few quotes from the Lice Nanny. She said, I see in just as many high school and college kids as I do in the little ones because of all the selfies taken, which has actually tripled my business, which is crazy to think about. She also said, my job is to bring peace back to the families and bust all of the myths that we have heard for generations. And the last one is that she said, people are so grateful that they call me an angel, a gift from heaven. They tell me they love me. They put me in their new phone as their bestie, and the fact that I'm incredibly grateful for the business is what equals out. Okay? And then there are the sources that I used for today, and thank you for listening.